Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus where you can watch every single game of the MLB playoffs here in MLB The Show 23. Videos posting as early as 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, run until about 6 p.m. Pacific time. So you could watch baseball from 1:30 to 7:30 if you really want to get crazy and get wild. We have already had a couple of, we had one crazy wild game. And we saw Tampa Bay win, which is terrifying because Tampa Bay punched their ticket to come play the Seattle Mariners starting on Sunday. Chicago won a wild one in game number 2 of our quadruple header. Minnesota can close out a series with a victory over the Chicago White Sox. They won yesterday 1-0. Kopech on the mound for Chicago. Lopez on the mound for Minnesota. Coming up a little bit later tonight, San Diego taking on Milwaukee. Milwaukee can close out that series as well. If Chicago or San Diego wins the game, we will have game 3s tomorrow. If we somehow manage to close out 4 series in one day, we'll not have any baseball tomorrow. So there you go. Subscribe, ring the bell if you'd like to see more. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying doing this. Hopefully you're enjoying watching. We'll get you out to Minnesota so you can check out game 2 of this American League Wild Card Series from Minnesota. See you later. Sorry about that. Just the thing was really delayed on my side.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Leading off to the right side, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the pitch. Misses outside. And here we go with game 2. And there's a ball.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
The 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab for the second out.
That is third. The designated hitter, Eloy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Luis Robert up next for the White Sox. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Luis Robert. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Jimenez coming home. Correa with a relay home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back at Target Field, and on the hill in this one, Michael Kopech.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Line drive, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. That misses. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's 1-1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. That one not close. Counts full, 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Carlos Correa. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And he deals. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. First and second here. No outs. And now the count is even. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Byron Buxton. That one's in there, 0-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. He swings and fouls one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-zip.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Christian Vasquez. First offering misses the mark. Still only one out here in the inning. There's a strike. And that's just foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Max Kepler at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second from Minneapolis. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox nothing. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
Lopez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's one down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ryan Mountcastle in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
The 1-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's outside.
And a base hit into right center field.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
That's inside.
In for a strike. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
At the belt and fires.
That's ball.
That misses the zone. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting in, the catcher,
Sebi Zavala getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside edge. This one high in the air to left center. And there's 2 down.
batting up, the third baseman, Yohan.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Yohan Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Good eye in that spot. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And next to hit for the Sox, Tim Anderson. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Bases loaded, 2 down. Hard hit, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. In in there, and it's 0-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
In the air out to center. And it falls. The run comes in from second. 3-2. They take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Eloy Jimenez now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. This to third. That's out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Twins 2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. And here it comes. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Upstairs. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Off the mark there. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back onto the third inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. The pitch. And ball one. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Vasquez able to pull it down. And they take care of Robert for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Gavin Sheets. Struck out swinging his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a fly ball to right center. Buxton sizing it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Out number 2.
Up next to the White Sox, the second baseman, Jake Berger.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Berger. That's in there. And that is strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man on second, 2 down. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The White Sox leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Kirilloff. The line to kick the pitch. Kirilloff in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Way high there. 3 balls and a strike. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Single to right in his first trip.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball one, no strikes. There's a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. There's a strike. Buxton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And the 0-1. That one is upstairs. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Righty to the plate. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the second
Runner at
baseman.
first with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kopech a throw over. Buxton back in there. The 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean,
Buxton on the run. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back in Minnesota, and here's the catcher, Seby Zavala.
Seby Zavala.
And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. Strike one. Bounced up the middle. Correa. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now Yoan Moncada. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
At the plate, Tim Anderson.
That's a ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi to the plate. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
He goes down looking. So a man left for the White Sox, but they still lead at 3-2. Back at target field, and now Jorge Polanco. And a pitch. Misses again, 5 in a row. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lance Lynn, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Max Kepler, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is down low. Kyle Farmer in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
2 on, 1 out. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. comes the pitch. Ground ball right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Michael Kopech done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Lance Lynn will take over here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And there's the strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Clips the corner, and that is strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-hander kick steals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
First and third, 1 down. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Miranda now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And the right-hander deals. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. Two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Alex Kirilloff waiting for a turn at the plate. Caught him looking for the K. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Eloy Jimenez. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez runs. Next pitch is popped up. Miranda puts it away, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take.
2-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Polanco under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And takes low for ball 1. And misses inside. 2-0. And that one hammered back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied 3-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. Lynn back to work. In the air, right field. Sheets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos.
Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Sheets settles under it and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That misses off the outside edge.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jake Berger. The right-hander back to work. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Thielbar, a left-hander, also throwing. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And that's down and away. The count 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. And now it's filled up.
We got full count.
Struck him out swinging. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Sebi Zavala. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's too high.
No strike.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here is Yoan Moncada. In the air, right side. Kepler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels...
Oh, diving stop. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So here's Christian Vasquez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And the 1-0. And that one clips the corner. And the righty deals. And another ball. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. And that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now batting Max Kepler. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh and 2 now. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
They say you win.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Another 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
Number 66. Jorge.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Tim Anderson.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Benintendi up here. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Buxton snags it for the second out.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
So up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And the first offering is not close.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And it's 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Buxton moves under it, makes the grab. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
And here it comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Runner takes off. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Ripped to third. Moncada to second. On to first. Double play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. To third. Fair ball.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ball.
First offering, misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0. There's the strike.
2-1.
Kicks and deals. Into left center for a base hit. Kirilloff around second, headed for third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Back in Minnesota, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 now. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Not in time. He's safe.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff, guys.
And up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Ryan Mountcastle to bat next. And that's ball 4.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. There's a strike.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
No outs, runners at first and second. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. And a pitch. Got him! And that's the first out.
Now that's
2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jake Berger. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Out to center. Buxton moves under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
now batter, the catcher, Sebi Zavala.
Next to hit, Sebi Zavala. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. Jose Ruiz gets the ball now.
For the White Sox, number 66, Jose Ruiz.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Buxton.
And a pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
And just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next one in the dirt. And that one is inside. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle for the Twins. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
And now here is Jorge Polanco.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Ronaldo Lopez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Now move to first. Buxton back in there. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Ruiz throws to first. Buxton back in there. First pitch, and he just misses. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ruiz keeping him close. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're
Buxton on the run. Pitch is high. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down.
Now back, the right fielder,
Max Kepler, the next twin up to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Gets the call. It's 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Santana. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 47, Dennis Santana.
Here is Moncada.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
On the inside corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Giovanni Moran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. And the 0-1. To the right side, Polanco. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Right-handed reliever. Now this is in the air down the line. Can't get there, base hit. Now around second, going for third. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
One down, runner at third. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The pitch. That one pushed foul. One away with a runner at third. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there for strike one. Ball one there. That's ripped into the outfield. And he brings it into the warning track.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom nine. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Ruiz back to work. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Joey Gallo. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's in for a strike. The pitch. And a count 1-2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that one hops the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
A move coming at third base. Pinch running here, number 95.
Number 95.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now it's the Twins DH, Alex Kirilloff. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the pitch. Check swing. No appeal. 1-1. Winning run at third. 2 down. Next offering in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Trying to send this to extra innings. Out towards right center field. Sheets on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Now into the ball game on defense. Number 95. He'll be out in left field.
Now playing left field.
Luis Robert now. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One away in the top half of the 10th. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there. All tied up and here in extra innings. Left-hand batter waits. Now one missed. Three-two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, not close. Double play ball to second. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Berger. There's a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Next pitch is outside. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. That ends the frame. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Joe Kelly.
17, Joe Kelly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
And the pitch. Just missed.
0-1, no strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Line drive, speared at first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a foul ball. All tied up here in extra innings. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Polanco in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Liam Hendricks up and throwing. Buxton on the run. That one ripped but foul. One down. Winning run on at first. Next offering way off the plate. Throw to first. Buxton back in there. Next pitch is downstairs. Christian Vasquez up next. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground, might be two. Berger over to second, over to first, safe.
The catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
Now the catcher up to hit, Christian Vasquez. In the dirt, ball one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag, and we're headed to the 11th.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Caleb Thielbar into the game.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 56, Caleb Thielbar.
Here's the catcher to hit, Sebi Zavala.
The catcher, Sebi Zavala.
And here it comes. Left field. And there's one away.
Now,
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Andrew Vaughn. He represents the go-ahead run.
25, Andrew Vaughn.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it cool.
Tim Anderson, the next to hit. That's outside, and that is ball one. And now the lefty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Hammer, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Go-ahead run on base. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
All tied up. We are in the 11th. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Anderson runs. Throw to second and great jump. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Andrew Vaughn. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Max Kepler digs in now. And the right-hander back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 0-1. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Robert hustles it back in. The potential winning run holds at second, in scoring position now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Winning run out second, no one out. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Not close with that one. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
So up next for Minnesota, number 95. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. That's in there. That's strike one. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Hit slowly on the ground. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Jose Miranda will hit next. First pitch just misses. Two on, one out. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Winning run at third, one down. The other way, base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Twins walk it off in the 11th. So the Minnesota Twins sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year. And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, it took a little more than 9 innings, but the Minnesota Twins walk off the Chicago White Sox. You saw the stat there right before the game-winning hit of the Chicago White Sox left 11 men on base. The Minnesota Twins left 10. It was a wild game, 23 total hits, but a 4-3 score. The hitters missed opportunities, defenses buckled down. It was an interesting game to watch. Tim Anderson was 3 for 6 with a triple and 2 ribbies. I mean, I really thought Minnesota would have. Speaking of triples, I thought Minnesota would have it when they got, I believe, Joey Gallo, who was 2 for 4 with a triple. He got on third base with like 1 out, and they couldn't bring him in. I was also a little surprised they had Buxton on second and didn't at least try to push the issue a little bit more. But I guess like you kind of look at it, I think he's really fast. I'm not 100% sure. There was one year we played him and he was like 98 speed, and he tortured me the entire series. I don't know if he quite has that speed still, but couldn't decrease that much to at least push the issue, make the effort to try and get to third base. But of course, if he's fast enough, you kind of look at it like I do, and I go, well, a double still can get him in, or a single might even be able to get him in. Pardon me. It is late here, and we have one more game to go. Joey Gallo, player of the game, 2 for 4 with that triple, had a single as well. Caleb Thielbar, he gets the win, 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, no walks, no earned. Joe Kelly picks up the loss, 1.1 inning pitched with 3 hits, a strikeout, and an earned run. Didn't walk anybody. Polanco was 1 for 5 with 2 ribbies. Christian Vasquez, 2 for 5 with a run. Alex Kirilloff, 1 for 4 with a run. Talked about Tim Anderson, Luis Robert, 2 for 5 with a double. Gavin Sheets, 1 for 3 with a double. Yohan Moncada, 1 for 3 with a run. Good games, tight games, and we have one more for you coming up here in negative 17 minutes. It should be live right now. Initially, I was going to put up the start times according to like how long the games took, but that's way too much math for me to do at late at night. Just put them up every hour and a half. People who want to watch them can watch them. So we've ended 3 series today. We'll see if Milwaukee can make it an even 4 for 4, clean 4 for 4, as that'll be the next game up. But Minnesota punches their ticket to the division series. They will go to New York to play New York. That'll be Sunday. That'll be the first game up. And then we'll go to Atlanta, we'll go to Los Angeles, and we'll come up to Seattle. Because if you play any of these other games, you will end up with, it'll simulate everything. So, and it's hard to like organize them the correct way. So there's a possibility. Oh, interesting. 8:05. I think because it always lists us last, I think we'll always be at 6 p.m. Anyway. So they punch their ticket to go to New York. Atlanta just awaits the winner of San Diego and Milwaukee. If San Diego wins today's game, there will be a game 3 tomorrow. If not, we'll get a clean sweep of series enders. No games tomorrow, and we'll be back on Saturday. What is today? Today's Thursday? Okay, yeah. We'll be back on Saturday. Yeah. Oh boy, we're losing it. Saturday for more baseball, so be sure to tune in for that. Scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can catch baseball throughout the afternoons. We'll only have a couple more days of these like big quadruple headers, and then it'll shift to max a double header, and then obviously when we get to the World Series, that's it. So we are wrapping up this season. We'll be done sometime, probably about this time next month. So be excited about that. Then we'll move on to some other stuff, or just kind of regular gameplay, or maybe MVP 06. Not really sure. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll see you 17 minutes ago in the new game. So thanks for watching. Send you out to Milwaukee later. Goodbye. Good sports. I'm so tired, but I love doing it.